Right, welcome. Today I am going to be breaking down this landing page. So this is going to be a full psychological breakdown where I'm going to be telling you the specific strategies that the copywriter is intentionally doing in order to keep the reader fully engaged as possible so that they can have that emotional sense of desire, that emotional sense of need, and that sense of urgency to purchase the product, which is the whole point of copywriting, right? So let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the headline in front of us. And before I read this, I like to follow a specific structure with every headline. And this is the 4 U's. Now, at least 2 out of the 4 U's here needs to be included in this headline for the headline to actually be eye-catching and intriguing enough for the reader to continue to engage with the copy, which is obviously extremely important because if they don't continue reading the copy after reading your headline, then they're not even going to get the chance to purchase your product. So that's why the headline is definitely the most important part of your copy. So that's why we need to follow a specific structure, just like the 4 U's. So in order of importance, the first one is unique. Second is urgent. Third is useful. And last is ultra specific. So at least 2 out of the 4 U's here needs to be included in this headline for the headline to actually be intriguing enough for the reader to continue to read the copy, which is the main objective of every headline, right? So let's read. Sorry, this offer is closed. Get on the fastest path to reliable writing income with this in-demand writing specialty. How I earn $450 per hour writing emails for clients, and how I earn 3 times that much writing emails for myself. More about that further down this letter. Okay, interesting. So let's break this down. The first thing that catches my attention, and I'm sure it catches your attention as well, is definitely the eyebrow headline at the top. Not only because it's color coded in red, but it's extremely unique. It's definitely an eye-catching headline, so we can tick this off. Sorry, this offer is closed. That is instantly going to ignite a sense of FOMO, fear of missing out, some scarcity, because now they are going to be wondering what kind of opportunity have they potentially missed out on. It could have been the lottery, they don't know, but in order to find out, they have to continue reading. So it's a perfect trap. And this is also going to ignite the sense of urgency. So we can tick this off. There's going to be a spike of urgency because now they have to read through the copy to find out what they missed out on. So this is going to raise the curiosity and ignite that FOMO, fear of missing out. Sorry, this offer is closed. Perfect. That is an eye-grabbing eyebrow headline, which is definitely going to catch attention and raise that curiosity. So, is it useful? Get on the fastest path to reliable writing income. How I earn $450 per hour writing emails. How I earn 3 times that much for myself. I'd say it's definitely useful because this guy is telling us that he is going to tell us how he earns $450 per hour writing emails and how he earns 3 times that much himself. I mean, that is pretty useful. That's a pretty useful thing to know. I'm sure everybody would like to find out how he does this, right? So this is definitely useful. What's in it for me? It's already answered that question. What's in it for the reader? This is already answered. He's going to tell us how he does this. He has the credibility. He's the expert. He makes $450 per hour writing emails. He knows what he's doing. And now he's telling us that he is going to provide us with how he does it, the information of how he does it, which is extremely useful for us. So, is it ultra specific? For a headline, I would say so, definitely. So, all 4 U's have been ticked off. It is definitely ultra specific because there's a lot of information that we already know. He's going to tell us how he makes $450 per hour. That's quite specific. He's going to tell us how he makes 3 times that much writing emails for himself. he also tells us that this is a reliable writing income and it's in demand. So it's a lot of information for us. And now we kind of understand what this headline is going to be about. So it is ultra specific, which is going to raise that curiosity as well. And before I move on, more about this further down the letter. This is a common copywriting tactic, and it is called a bribe or an open loop. And copywriters do this intentionally to keep you reading, right? Because they tell you they've teased you about some information, and now they're telling you that you have to read on. You have to continue to read further down this letter to find out the information I just teased you about. So it's a bribe. It hooks you in, and you have no choice but to continue reading the copy. Dear friend, let's not beat around the bush. If I could show you how to earn 1,000 in one day by writing a few emails for clients from the snuggle comfort of your couch, would you be interested? How about if I showed you how to land writing contracts with clients who happily pay 4K to 10K per month per client just to write emails? What if I could show you how I write one email for my own business and get sales results like this every time I hit send? And here we have some proof. He makes 4K in a day. So instant boost of credibility right there. And that in return, emotionally, is going to build a sense of trust. We can trust whatever the hell this guy says. For the rest of the copy, we can trust what he says because he is the expert and he has showed us proof that he is the expert because he makes 4K in a day. We want to do that. So now we trust this guy and whatever he has to say. Also, if I could show you how to earn $1,000 in one day, that is big. 1,000 in one day is a big promise. So that is going to raise that curiosity. By writing a few emails for clients, a few. All you have to do is write a few emails and you can make $1,000 in one day. This conveys that it's easy. It's not hard. You don't have to do manual labor for 20 hours. All you have to do to make 1K in one day is to write a few emails. It sounds easy, and this is going to boost the intrigue and the excitement for the product. So it's easy and anyone can do it. You're giving everyone hope because I'm sure 99.9% of people can write emails. From the snuggle comfort of your couch. Again, it sounds easy, it's comfortable. You don't have to do manual labor. You can make $1,000 in one day from the snuggle of your own couch, from the comfort of your own home. It sounds easy. It sounds like luxury, right? How about if I showed you how to land writing contracts with clients who happily pay 4K to 10K per month per client just to write emails? This is big money. 4K to 10K, raising that intrigue per client just to write emails. Again, just to write emails. Their language is important here. It's easy. All you have to do is just write emails. What if I could show you how to write one email for my own business and get sales like this every time I hit send? So this guy is promising us that he is going to tell us how he writes one email that makes him $4,000. So instant credibility boost, instant trust, and instant curiosity and intrigue. Okay, etc., repeated over and over again. This is the power of email. And yes, I am screaming that because I need more people to realize what opportunity there is in learning how to type things on the screen, sending it to people via email, and making sales because of it. Before I move on, let's break down this section over here. So, look at what the copywriter is doing here. This is very important. This is the power of email in capital letters. And yes, I am screaming that because I need more people to realize what opportunity there is in learning how to type things on the screen. The copywriter here sounds excited. He sounds enthusiastic about presenting this opportunity, this offer to us, the readers. He sounds excited. And what this is going to do is the energy, the enthusiastic energy is going to transfer on to us, the readers. Now we are going to be excited because this is a huge opportunity and this guy's excited to present it to us. So now, in return, we are going to be excited as well, which is going to keep us more invested and curious as to what this offer actually is. And also here, learning how to type things on a screen. Learning the language here is so important. Learning how to type things on a screen. He's making it sound so simple, right? You're just writing emails. This is going to ignite the easy emotion. The easy emotion. Anyone can do it. It doesn't matter if you have low confidence. It doesn't matter if you think you're stupid. You can do this. You can make $4,000 in a day if you can learn how to type things on a screen, which this guy will show you how. Very good. One sec, my dog is fucking... Okay, let's continue. Anyone can become a master email writer if they're willing to rethink what email means. Again, anyone can do it. It's easy. Clients like paying email writers because email is still the #1 driver of online sales worldwide. And here we've got a source. It's still the #1 driver of online sales. Therefore, he's telling us that this skill that this guy is offering to teach us is still in demand. Therefore, clients want to pay you for this skill. Therefore, this is going to increase the perceived value of this offer, of this product. In fact, on average, for every $1 that a client invests in email marketing, they will see a return of $44 or more. Imagine a machine where you could put in $1 and it would kick out $44 over and over and over again. How many times would you keep putting in $1? That's why clients love hiring email writers. That's why clients love hiring email writers. Again, it's in demand. People want to pay you if you have this skill. Therefore, the value of this product is massively increased, the perceived value. But there's a big problem right now in the email writing industry. Okay, this is a quick change up, but there's a big problem right now in the email writing industry. So this is a pain point hook. So what the copywriter is doing here is switching up the tone. Before it was all sweet dreams, you can make huge amounts of money writing emails, it's in demand, all this shit. But now there's a problem. What is the problem? You see, when most people think of getting paid to write emails, whether they are writing for clients or writing for themselves, they picture having to write something like this for spammy clients. And here we've got an example. I call these booty call emails. It's the email that someone sends to you when they want something, usually money, and it's so embarrassingly obvious they just want to sell you something that it's almost a joke. Often you won't hear from these people for months. Then all of a sudden it's, oh hey friend, long time no chat. Can you buy my stuff now? It's spammy, it's aggressive, it's hyped, it's awful. And the worst part about booty call emails is that they offer zero value. It's only give me, give me, give me. The good news for people like you and me who hate that kind of email is those kind of emails don't actually work anymore. So here he's given us some educational value about spammy, what was it called? Booty call spammy emails. And now he's telling us the good news for people like you and me, like us, who hates that kind of email is those kind of emails don't actually work anymore. So again, there's the hope is restored. We can still learn this skill. These days, a good email campaign is what we call in business nurture sequencing emails, aka let's build a long-term relationship by adding value over time. The problem right now in the industry is that most email writers don't get this. They are still trying to force booty call emails into inboxes, and it just isn't working. This is very important. Most email writers, most people who are experts at email copywriting, they don't know what they're doing. I'm the expert. So he's presenting himself as the credible expert that we need to listen to. We can't listen to anyone else because they don't know what they're talking about. Therefore, this guy is going to be seen as the expert, and we are going to trust him a lot more. And this is going to ignite the safe emotion. It's safe. He isn't here to rip you off. That's why the top 1% of email writers today are completely rethinking how they approach the inbox. Every single one of my clients who earn more than 10 million a year from their email lists use this nurture first approach. So his clients earn 10 million a year. This is big money, and we want to get into this. Exactly 0 of them use the Bootical email. What's more, I built my own 1 million year company using nothing but a little bit old traffic from Facebook, a good few offers like this one, value-based emails. It's the same way I built up my freelancing career, and it's how I sell my fiction books. So again, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's the expert. Traffic plus offer plus emails equals sales. That's all it takes for my clients to make money. It's all it takes for me to make money. The key, don't be a spammer. So if you were worried that the only way to make a living writing emails was to sell your soul for a bag of doubloons, no idea what that is, think again. The only way to make money with email in 2019 is value first. When you get that right, there are 2 ways to make money writing emails. Okay, so we are just given some educational value at the moment, but we can trust this guy because he's obviously an expert in this, and every other email copywriter out there doesn't know what they're talking about. So 2 ways to make money writing emails. By learning how to write value-based emails, 2 options open up for you to earn income. Option 1, you write for clients and they pay you $150 to $500 per email. Or option 2, you write for yourself and the sky is the limit on what you can earn per email. Let's discuss option 1 first. How to get paid $150 to $500 per email writing for clients. Fact, every single business on planet Earth can make money with email. Local restaurants can send birthday reminders. Manufacturing plants can send high-level professional B2B emails to account executives. Rock musicians, relationship coaches, Facebook ad agencies, a pet food store. The list goes on. So all of this is giving us hope and again, increasing the perceived value of this skill, because you can literally sell anything and you can work for any business. If a business has something to sell, it can be sold via email. The problem most companies have is that they either don't know how to use email properly, or they don't have anyone in their company who can or even wants to write emails. So again, it's in demand. There's space for you to learn how to write emails and earn money with this. Let's do little math to point this out. There are 29.7 million small businesses in the United States alone. Let's pretend only 25% of them use email. Let's also pretend that these businesses don't really know how to use email properly, so they only send 2 emails per month. That means in the US alone, there is a pressing need for 14 million new emails to be written every single month. It's in demand. Again, if every average email writer wrote 3 emails per day, every single week, every single day of the week, it would take 150,000 copywriters to fulfill on just those twice monthly email writing clients. And those are small numbers compared to the reality of the marketplace. Therefore, there's hope for you. Every single one of my email writing clients has me writing 15 to 30 emails per month for them. Not 2 per month, 15 to 30. I have email writer friends who have clients asking for 100 plus emails per month. Why would clients want that many emails? Because they work. Here's an example of one of my students applying what we teach about emails to one of our clients. And here we've got a testimonial, which is important because that is going to build trust again, and it's going to ignite the safe emotion. It's safe. There's no risk. This guy knows what he's talking about. He's not going to rip you off, essentially. Yes, you read that correctly. She helped to generate more than 100K in sales for her clients with just the first 3 emails she wrote for them. Just the first 3 emails she wrote for them. It's easy and anyone can do it. If you were able to generate 100K in sales for a client, how likely would it be that they would want to order some more of those revenue producing emails from you again and again? This is the beauty of writing emails for client. Wins are easy and frequent. Easy and frequent. The very nature of email writing has a built-in system for getting repeat work over and over again. With the right training, you can secure fantastic clients who pay monthly retainers to write short little emails as they need them. With the right training, you can produce emails that get results for clients regardless of niche, industry, or what they are selling. With the right training, you can help to fill the massive demand being created right now by all the businesses needing help with email. With the right training. And obviously, this guy's an expert, so technically he's talking about himself. With his help, we can produce emails that can produce 100K in sales for any client. But that's only the beginning. How I earn $1,500 per hour writing emails for myself. Again, this is a big number. Very intriguing. It's a big number, and we want to learn how to do this. If a sales letter falls in the forest but no one reads it, does it make a sale? Spoiler alert, no, it doesn't. You're reading these words right now thanks to a series of emails specifically designed to bring you here. So this landing page is proof. It's proof that email works, right? Thanks to those emails, I can send you, my audience, you, to a page just like this one to make a purchase of some kind. Some of you will buy, some of you won't, but because I used email, I didn't have to spend a dime to get you here. Very likely, just from the emails I've already written and sent, we'll clear north of 75 grand over the next 7 days or so in sales. Total investments to get those sales, 0. So there's no risk. It's safe. There's no risk. You don't have to spend money like paying. You don't have to pay for Facebook ads. There's no investment risk. You can make 75 grand in 7 days with 0 risk. How's that for a superpower? Whether you want to write for clients or don't, you could use the power of email for yourself to get new clients, sell information products, get booked to speak, invited to podcasts, get your name out there, sell coaching or consulting services, set up referral networks, etc. So all of this could be our future. This is our dream state. This could be our future. He's selling us the dream, and we can only achieve this dream if we pay for his product, because he's the expert and he can teach us how to do this. When you get how email works and you know how to write good ones quickly, you can make sales every single time you hit send. And it's really not that hard to be good at writing email. It's really not that hard. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Therefore, installing hope into every individual reader that they can do this. For example, the email sequence I used to bring you here isn't even all that impressive or complicated. Again, it's easy. It's actually more like a psychological formula where you just have to know where all the pieces fit and what levers to pull. The formula is so predictable that I don't even worry about generating results anymore. I just assemble the pieces and wait for the sales to come in. Easy. And lest you think I slaved over those emails that brought you here, I didn't. Typically, it only takes me 15 minutes to write an email that sells. 30 minutes if I really get going and want to add a ton of value. So 30 minutes, 15 minutes, it doesn't take too much of your time. You don't have to work for 20 hours straight, manual labor, to earn a good amount of money. And if you're like me and hate being sat behind a computer, I typically write emails while walking in the woods using Dragon Naturally Speaking dictation software. Don't know what that is, but whatever. A little walking, a little talking, a little typing and sales generating email complete. Next. Yet another happy client, yet another paid invoice, yet another sale. If that sounds like a good day at the office to you, I can show you how to make it your reality. I used email to bring you here. Let me teach you to do the exact same thing for yourself and for your clients. Introducing Email Academy, a proven process for becoming a well-paid email writer. So here's the name. There's some credibility. Email Academy, a proven process for becoming a well-paid email writer. I've put together a template-based program focusing on the 5 major email disciplines to help you become a qualified email copywriter as soon as possible. As soon as possible. It's fast results. Therefore, it's easy and anyone can do it. This is not a program where we teach you a bunch of theory about how to write an email pretty enough to get posted on the fridge. This is a results-based implementation program specifically designed to launch your career as a working writer with a healthy full-time income so you can put some food in the fridge. It's safe. You can get a healthy full-time income just simply by writing a few emails. For those of you who don't care to write for clients, I'll also show you how to use emails to sell your own stuff whenever you want. Okay, specifically, I'll show you. And here's a list of what he's going to show us, which we don't really need to go through. But this is all going to build some credibility and increase the perceived value of this email academy. So cool. Jesus, long list. Cool. Fucking hell. Cool. Plus a whole bunch more. Well. Okay, let's just read the last one. The secrets of 6-figure writing productivity. Anyone can write. Even you. Anyone can get paid to write. Only people who know how to be productive will hit 6 figures a year as a writer. I'll show you how. How to turn your newly acquired email skills into 3K and 5K bundle packages that clients will happily pay for, plus a whole bunch more. So this is big. This is going to ignite the big emotion. This is a massive opportunity that you don't want to miss out on. I have tried to make this the most comprehensive email copywriting program on the planet for anyone wanting to improve their email skills. To do that, we've supplied templates, training, and more based on my 10 years plus experience as a working copywriter. 10 plus years, again, he's the expert. There's that credible proof. Everything you'll see in this program comes direct from my own daily copywriting businesses. If I use this, it's in here. Nothing is borrowed, nothing is theory, everything works. Who is this not for? Okay. If you've been successfully selling with email for more than 5 years, you might pick up a thing or two, but this probably isn't the best use of your time. You'd be better off hiring a personal copywriting coach for 25 grand, like my coach, David Garfinkel, and developing your skill set with one-on-one feedback. Okay. If you refuse to see writing as a craft, this probably isn't for you. So this is a self-identity play. Who is this for? By now, the people who are reading this, who have got this far, this isn't going to apply to them. They are now invested and intrigued and very close to buying. I don't buy into the elitist approach that writing is only for artists. In my experience, it can be learned, improved, and mastered just like any other craft in this world. Carpentry, plumbing, etc. I've taken that approach as a freelancer, running no pants, and especially with my fiction, where I earn 6 figures a year self-publishing, Writing is a craft, period. If you can believe that it can be learned, I can help you. Again, self-identity play. If you believe it can't be learned, I can't help you. Which side are you going to be on? The hopeful side or the pessimistic side? If you think the only good email is a super short email, this probably isn't for you. Beautiful emails are short, value-based emails are sometimes short, sometimes long, but length isn't as important as content. I'll teach you how to write emails that work if you're okay with them sometimes being long enough to deliver maximum value to the reader. If you don't want to help clients get results, this isn't for you. What makes email great is that it gets results fast for clients. They'll keep paying you for results. The more results you get, the more work they give you. Results, results, results. It's all about results. If you're one of those unfortunate freelancers who cares only about getting money without actually getting results for your clients, this isn't for you. Frankly, the entire No Pants project probably isn't for you. When you have a skill that delivers results for clients, freelancing is actually pretty easy. It's easy. Anyone can do it. For everyone else, this program can help. What do you achieve when you order today? Okay. You'll master the craft of email writing. You'll develop daily habit of client getting on just 15 minutes per day. It's fast results. You start adding more and more monthly retainer clients thanks to your ability to write emails that get results. Pretty simple, right? It's only going to be wildly profound for your freelancing business when you're able to move forward with confidence, knowing that you can provide measurable results for clients and they'll keep you on a more permanent basis as a result of that. So it's safe. This is not a one-time thing. This can be your full-time income. This is a big opportunity that you don't want to miss out on. So now we are getting to the CTA or to the actual offer. Order now and you also receive bonus 1, the daily email masterclass, how I built $1 million business with daily email. Very useful. Bonus 2, advanced email copywriting with A-list copywriters, the interview series. Again, extremely useful. Order before midnight on September 10th and you will also receive fast action bonus 1, live list building case study. So this is the actual CTA, the call to action. Order before midnight on September 10th. Order before a specific time period. This is done purposefully to spike up that sense of urgency for them to purchase the product. And also FOMO, fear of missing out. They don't want to miss out on this bonus. A few moments ago, I recorded myself while I built a brand new list building funnel from scratch. But there was a catch. I wanted to build an email list while selling services for $3,000 and $5,000 at the same time. In other words, I wanted to earn money while building the list at the same time. It took about 6 days to make my first 3K sale, and since I recorded it all live, a small handful of people have gone on to replicate the same process and build a list of their own. If you order Email Academy before midnight on September 10th, I'll include access to that training for free as a fast action taker bonus. Let's make this purchase 100% risk-free. Okay, now we're diving into the safe emotion. Is it safe? Am I going to risk losing money? Take 30 days to get inside Email Academy and give it a good and honest try. If, for whatever reason, you aren't happy with it after 30 days, shoot us an email and we'll send you a full refund. My only request is that you go in and give it a fair shake. Don't let it sit on your digital shelf gathering dust. Like any tool, kit, it's made to be used. I want you to be successful in this program. I only succeed when my students succeed, and my best students are the ones who show up consistently, work at their own pace, and make daily progress, no matter how small. So there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Can't be asked to write guarantee. This is going to instantly ignite the safe emotion. There's no risk. You can essentially get this product for free. You can test it out for 30 days. If it isn't for you, or if you haven't made money, or the money you think you should have made, then you can just instantly get a refund. There's no risk. You can get it essentially for free. If you can do that, I'm confident that what I've put into this program will change your life. Big, bold promise. This can change your life. Sorry, this offer is closed. Join Email Academy now. Have any questions you want answered before you buy? Email us at help@thenopantsproject.com. Remember, you are backed by a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee. That means you join today with zero risk. So what are you waiting for? Let's build you a writing business. Mike Shreve and the No Pants team. Again, it's safe. There's zero risk. You can essentially test it out for yourself for free. And if it isn't for you, you can get a refund. Completely safe. And we've got some questions which we don't really need to go through. Okay, so that is it for this sales letter or landing page. Right, okay, so the main takeaway from this landing page was definitely the fact that this guy, throughout the copy, presented himself as the #1 email copywriter. And therefore, we shouldn't listen to anybody else. We should listen to him because he is the expert, and therefore we can trust him to help us make a bunch of money with email copy. So trust is the most important emotion to ignite onto the reader, and without trust, you're not going to make any sales. So on top of that, it's also safe. There's no risk because there is a 30-day money back guarantee. So it's up to the reader. If they want to miss out on this big opportunity, they can. If they don't, then they have a perfect opportunity to buy this email academy essentially for free. Test it out for 30 days. If it doesn't work out, they can get a refund. But either way, they trust this guy because he is the expert. He showed us testimonial proof, and he showed us that he does earn $450 per hour writing emails. That's all there is to copywriting. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So have a good day, and I'll see you soon.